Okay, guys. Brian, where you going, bud? This is not comfortable. Hey, big man, come on. I did it for you. Come on, you can. Okay, come on. Daddy, get him. Daddy, get him. Claire Bear and my Vern. Hi, Pixie. Okay, hey guys, how you doing? Long, stressful morning. I've got a Mama Pock update for y'all, and kind of get some clarity on you know what this extra testing is for and everything. I mean, I said it in the other video, but I have a very good understanding of it now, having talked to the doctor again. So she's out of her CT scan, which is great. She's resting comfortably. They've had a hi, Buggy. Come here, Brian. Sit right there, bud. She's had a catheter inserted into her urethra. They're going to keep her overnight, which makes sense because even though we're not going to do even though we don't have the findings from the CT scan in the morning, I'll explain that in a minute. Hey, Boogie. Just a baby girl. Hey, sweet. Let's put you over here, Claire, because even though you're adorable, you're obnoxious. So, all right, let me start this over, guys. Mama Pock's out of her surgery, or out of her CT scan and her bladder staining. You know, I had sticker shock this morning when I walk in, and the first thing I do is talk to the front desk, and they tell me that the wonderful donations from everybody almost covered the surgery. I was like, okay, this is really wonderful. Great way to start the day. And then we find out that we have to add the CT scan in addition to the bladder staining at the tune of another over $4,000. So, you know, now we're $4,000 short, but that doesn't matter. We'll handle that however we ought to handle that. But it was the confusion at first, and the not understanding why, you know, if we're doing the bladder staining, what's the CT scan for? Well, I have a very good clarity as to why. And right, Boogie. Oh, I kind of want to. I can't reach up there and get it, but you're so cute. And again, talking to the doctor as much as I have, the surgeon, I already think she's freaking amazing. So that part gives me very good comfort, a good comfort level, that Pock is in incredible hands. And basically, so what it is, this CT scan that they did, in addition to the staining of the bladder, goes through and it stains everything. Come here, Pixie. And it finds, you know, we're looking for a lot of things. Like I said, we're looking for neurological issues. We're looking for possible tumors, and we're also looking for a hernia that could have manifested itself, which they believe it has. But they took thousands upon thousands of pictures, and I don't understand what a CT is, but that gives me a little bit more clarity on it. I guess it's camera, and they're taking pictures of things internally, all highlighted through these stains. So, compiling all that data and looking through it all, because she wants to be very thorough, is going to take through the rest of the night and maybe even into tomorrow. So I'm not going to have an answer as to surgery time, or, you know, exactly, even if we have surgery, because that's still a possibility, although I doubt it. The only reason it wouldn't be a possibility is if this is some kind of malignant tumor they couldn't find on an ultrasound that basically is going to be so invasive, or it's wrapped around. So I don't know. You get the point, though. So for all intents and purposes, I'm pretty sure we're going to go through with surgery. I just don't know what time it's going to be. We're going to have to get the results first. And again, really, really high on this doctor. You know, for her to sit there and tell me that, you know, she really wants to go over this and hit it right, because, and that's why she took so many pictures, because out of the hundreds she's done, her words, Mama Pock is not following the book. Meaning, and I asked her what that meant, meaning this is really, her case is unusual, it's not routine, so it's complicated, and she just wants to be very careful. So, I'll know tomorrow if there's any tumors. I'll know tomorrow at what extent neurologically this is. What it means is that if it is neurologic, we should be able to we're still going to need to do the surgery. We've got to get this bladder fixed. But that she may continue to deteriorate spinally over the course of time. I don't know how quick, if that happens, and we're praying it doesn't happen at all. But if it does, that she could possibly be paralyzed eventually, including having to express her bladder. And at that point, you know, I just say, hey, we do what we got to do. We pick up the pieces, like I said in the video earlier. I'll learn to express bladders. It's something I haven't done yet. So there's that. The other thing she said is that, and this is a good reason that she's staying overnight, is because 2 levels out of all that she's been through, and, like, you know, straining to pee, possible infection could have happened. You know, just everything being out of whack for her right now. The only two levels that were high were one of her kidney values, which is not very high, but it's synonymous with the possibility of her straining and all that. You know, so we certainly want to ease that. And then her lactate was high, which is a protein, and again that suggests dehydration, which is not from her not drinking. She's been drinking a ton, but I guess through this whole process, she's also been leaking and literally peeing as much as she can, but also just literally peeing everywhere. We've gone through so many beds. She peed on me going down the road this morning, and I don't think it's that she can control it. The bladder's just expressing itself and just dripping out constantly. So she's on a urethra catheter, so that's a good thing. Her bladder's going to get some calm. It's going to be able to relax so that it's not so distended when she goes into surgery, and this is very important. And she's going to be in comfort, very good comfort for the next 24 hours until, you know, going on under anesthesia again. Of course, she'll be on IV fluids, so she'll be plenty hydrated. This is all so important for her right now. So I'm excited about it. This is all the update I have for you guys right now, and I will bring you progress on it probably sometime tomorrow, maybe even mid-morning, midday Eastern time, before I can get you some answers. So I really appreciate your prayers on this, guys. Thank you for everybody who's reached out and is supportive in any way. Prayers, the financial, anything you guys have done so far has been amazing. And we're just going to keep on plugging forward and wishing the best for my sweetheart. If you guys saw the video that I just put up a little while ago, did you just bite me? That I just put up a little while ago. You can see that even this morning, God bless her heart. She's not 100%, but she's with it. She's cognitively there. She's still a little lover. Everybody there absolutely adores her. And I told her, you know, you got to do everything you can for her, because she's a matriarch here. She's been around since the beginning. Her importance here is monumental. Those of you that are new, I don't know, you don't understand this, but Mama Pac is literally an icon here. She's a staple. She's incredible. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll bring you more when I can. We'll get back to your regularly scheduled Claire and Vern and everybody else around here shortly. So thank you guys. Okay, I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. Ah, there we go. Bye, Claire.